What's up, everyone? Welcome into DodgerHeads, presented by DodgerBlue.com. I am Jeff Spiegel, joined by Daniel Stark, and we've got a quick one for you today. And today's update is kind of a fun one. If you haven't seen it yet, Mookie Betts, go to DodgerBlue.com. There's an Instagram video Mookie Betts posted of himself playing basketball, and as Daniel and I were talking, no surprise, he's an absolute baller. He's an unbelievable athlete. I was impressed just with the fluidity. I mean, he just looked like a basketball player. Zero doubt in my mind that he could have made it work as at least a college basketball player, had baseball not worked out. Of course, Mookie was drafted by the Harlem Globetrotters recently, and so if baseball, and baseball does have a history of guys, multi-sport athletes, of course, Bo Jackson, Deion Sanders, also Jackie Robinson, Brian Jordan, Kenny Lofton, guys like that. So it got me thinking, which is why I brought Daniel in, is if I needed to draft a starting five of basketball players from current Dodgers, who would I go with? So Daniel is here to join. Daniel, we're going to pick five each. I'm going to let you go first and have first pick, and we'll just alternate after that. So if you're picking Dodgers to play basketball, is Mookie the first pick?
Yeah, I'm based off that video alone and just the fact that we really haven't seen any of the other guys play, so we're just kind of guessing here. I'm going Mookie first pick, solidify the point guard position. That video was impressive. He was making a lot of those shots, and like you said, he looked fluid out there. We know he's a great athlete on the baseball field. We've seen it. We also know he's a professional bowler, like bowls 300s on the regular. So I mean, what can't this guy do? So yeah, I'm taking him first overall.
The only thing that video was missing was a dunk. He had like a couple layups. It's like, all right, Mookie, like I've seen you jump. Like, let's get up and throw one down.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going the opposite direction with my first pick, and this might be a mistake, but I'm gonna solidify the center of my team, which is Kenley Jansen. 6'5", 265. I think this 265 is probably a little light. I think they're being generous to him on 265, but that's if I'm building a team, that nobody's stopping him. I got Shaq in the middle with Kenley Jansen. So that's going to be my first pick. Who do you want next?
Yeah, that's fair. He was high on my list too. I wanted to get him at the center position, but that's fine. I'm going to go with the next most athletic guy on the team next, and that's Cody Bellinger. I've never seen him play basketball, but I mean, he's 6'4". We've seen how fast he is. So I have a feeling he's got some game in him. So I'm going him second. And yeah, I'm happy there with Mookie and Cody as my first two picks.
Okay, so my second pick, again, I'm going off the beaten path. This would not be the best baseball team. But I'm going Austin Barnes. Austin Barnes has a little Pat Bev to him, if you ask me. I mean, I could see him just getting up in Mookie's grill, full court press, playing maybe a little more physical than he should be playing in a pickup game. But I want Austin Barnes, a little undersized, but I think he can hang as my Pat Bev impersonator at the point guard position.
Okay, I like that. My next pick, this is just completely a guess, and I don't even know why I think this, but I just have a feeling Chris Taylor is like a knockdown shooter. Plus he's athletic as well. He could chase around some guards. So I'm going Chris Taylor third. Hopefully he could be a 3-and-D type guy for me.
Yeah, I have feisty written down next to Chris Taylor. I feel like it's, I could have paired him with Barnes and we would have had something there. Okay, I'm going to go Gavin Lux, third pick. Again, it's just like I just feel like Gavin Lux looks like a guy that probably played point guard in high school. He's 6'2", 190. I think he can probably control the ball a little bit. So I've got Barnes and Lux as my backcourt, Jansen in the middle. But I'm going Gavin Lux with my third pick.
Okay. Yeah, I got to get some size now to match up with Kenley in the middle. Not a ton of options here, but I'm going to go Dustin May. He's probably the tallest guy on the team, 6'6". He's lanky. He's got long arms. So maybe he could, clog the middle, block a few shots. I know Jansen outweighs him by a pretty large margin, but we got the length advantage. So hopefully we can get some rebounds and some block shots with Dustin May in the middle.
Jansen's going to have 60 and 40 if Dustin May is guarding him. Dustin May is listed at 180.
Hey, don't downplay the length aspect of it. We just got to put our arms up there.
Hey, well, Jansen's just as long. I'm just saying that's Shaq versus like Travis Knight or something to go back. I mean, there is no size there, so he's got height. He's got height.
My options were limited.
Okay, well, I'm going to take the guy I think you should have taken. Again, this is me doing research. DJ Peters. 6'6", 225, a little more, he's like drawn some Jason Worth comps. He's supposedly a really athletic guy, 6'6". People are surprised he can play center field. So I'll take DJ Peters. He's going to be my 3-and-D guy on the wing and just gives me some more size. We're going to dominate the boards on my squad. So Peters is my fourth. So who do you want for your last?
Okay.
I mean, this has to have hurt you that your guy hasn't been taken yet here. So, I mean, is he your fifth pick, or do you have some
Oh,
reservations about your boy?
I'm staying away. No offense to Corey Seager. I just don't see him as a basketball guy. I see him as a baseball only guy. He's a great baseball player. And also I don't want to risk injury in the
Fair.
offseason here by putting him out there. So we're gonna stay off Corey Seager. We need to get a little more size, a little more girth.
Yeah, you
So
need a
I'm
lot
going
more
with
girth if I got Jansen down low.
well, my options are limited, but I'm going with who I feel is the Charles Barkley of the Dodgers. And that's Edwin
Oh,
Rios.
okay.
I don't know if he can play basketball, but he's a wide body.
Yeah,
He's kind of tall. I think he's like 6'3". So maybe he could clog the lane and get some rebounds as well. I got to match up with your size. You got a lot of it, so
yeah, 6'3", 220 is what they got him. I think that's nice. That's your best chance. Like you just need
yeah,
you need some weight.
I need
Uh,
someone there.
Okay, so for my last pick, I have Seager here. I think he may be a nice, long, lengthy wing, but I'm gonna go with AJ Pollock. Okay, AJ Pollock again. He just strikes me as a guy who's athletic. This
Yeah.
is the one guy I did a little digging on. He was on a state championship basketball team his senior year of high school.
Oh, no
So
kidding.
he's a little past his prime, probably athletically, but I'm gonna go Pollock. So I've got Pollock, Barnes, Peters, Jansen, and Lux. So, I've got like sort of a 3 guard lineup with some height and weight in the middle. I like my odds again, I just think Jansen, I don't even know if he's good at basketball, but it's like if he could score from 4 feet, Dustin May is just going to get dunked on all day.
If I have to move Rios over to Kenley, we'll give up the size advantage for a little weight there. But I like my backcourt. I got Mookie and Chris Taylor in the backcourt. I got Cody on the wing, and
Yeah.
then in the front court, I got Rios and May, which that's probably our biggest weakness. But hey, we're gonna be chucking up threes and hoping we could just outscore you guys.
There you go. There you go. Well, let us know in the comments below what you guys think. Who's your starting five? If you're making a basketball starting five out of Dodger players, who are you taking? I think Mookie is the unanimous number one. From there,
Yeah.
I think you could go everywhere. I like Bellinger, athletic. Can he shoot? Who knows? Maybe he's one of these
Who
like
knows?
super athletic wings that just can't shoot, but he gets to the rim. I'm sure he
Yeah.
could throw it down. So we got some options there. We appreciate you joining us as always. Check out DodgerBlue.com again if you haven't seen the Mookie Betts video. It is on there. Make sure you're subscribed and ring the notification bell here at Dodger Blue 1958 on YouTube. We appreciate you joining us. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll see you soon.